Pledge of Allegiance starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cowboys. We hope you enjoyed this long weekend. Coming up on today's show, we have this week's weather and sports. I'm Cadence.
And I'm Rylee. Today is Tuesday, October 8th, and Canyon News Network starts right now.
Welcome back. Edison International will be awarding 30 high school seniors $40,000 college scholarships to help them follow their dreams in STEM. If you're interested in applying, visit the link below. The deadline is December 16th.
Starting today, What's Mine is Yours is having a clothing drive till the 15th of October. If you're interested in donating, you can bring clean and usable clothes or accessories to their participating teacher. The teacher with the most donation wins a pizza party for their winning class. If any of you have questions, contact Mr. Pawnee in the counseling office. Now here's Nicole with this week's weather.
Hey Cowboys, I'm Nicole and I'm here with this week's weather forecast. Despite being fall, the sunny weather is sticking around. Today we'll have a high of 91 degrees and a low of 58. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 84 degrees and a low of 58. Thursday will be 82 degrees and Friday will be 81 degrees. This weekend we'll have temperatures in the low 80s. The mornings are starting to be cool, so make sure to dress up in layers. Well, that was this week's weather forecast. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Nicole. In Club and Meeting News, Big Hearts for Little Ones has a meeting in room AA3, and Student Task Force is having a club meeting at lunch in room G201.
News, it's Intramural Frisbee Month. To reserve your spot, please sign up in C5 for 5-on-5 Ultimate Frisbee, Frisbee Golf, or just Frisbee. Sign-ups are in C5 during both brunches and in the gym during lunch. Now here's Mark with the look at Major League playoffs from over the weekend.
Hey Cowboys, Mark here with this week's sports update. First off, a look at the MLB playoffs. The Astros played the Rays in Game 3 of the ALDS, and the Rays led the way with a great offensive show, putting up 10 runs. And we're also led by another great pitching performance by Charlie Moore. But the Astros still lead the series 2-1. In the NLDS, the Cardinals beat the Braves to even the series at 2 and take it to a decisive Game 5. Although the Braves did come back to take the lead, the Cardinals were led by veteran Yadier Molina, who tied it in the 8th and walked it off in the 10th, sending the Cardinal fans into a frenzy. In the other series, the Dodgers lost to the Nationals 6-1, taking it to a Game 5 as well. That's all from me. I'll be back to discuss Cowboy sports on Thursday. Back to you guys.
A college representative from UCLA will be visiting our library at lunchtime today. They will be talking about UCLA's programs, admissions, campus life, and more. Also, a representative from the College of the Canyons will be available in the counseling office throughout today. You can help answer any questions about registration, classes, or programs at COC.
Speaking of college, seniors, the FAFSA application is now available online. If you or your parents have any questions about financial aid, please come to the workshop, Paying for College Without Going Broke. It will be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center.
Finally, today, as many of you have heard, the House of Representatives is currently opening an impeachment inquiry against President Trump. But what does that exactly mean? Here's Kat with more on this current event.
It started on July 25th, when a whistleblower filed a complaint regarding the phone call between President Donald Trump and the new president of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky. The whistleblower, who's remaining anonymous, alleged that President Trump used, quote, the power of his office to solicit interference from foreign countries in the 2020 U.S. election. Following that complaint, on September 24th, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced the House of Representatives will proceed with an official impeachment inquiry. An impeachment inquiry is not the same thing as impeachment, but instead means a further investigation will be conducted to deem enough evidence to support an impeachment against a federal official to move further along the means of impeachment. The House Judiciary Committee will then come together as they decide on writing the articles of impeachment that will be presented to the House for a vote. The House of Reps are able to impeach by passing the articles of impeachment with a majority vote of 218 to remove Trump as president. Impeachment, however, is one of the 2 steps of removing a federal body from office for bribery, treason, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. To remove one completely from office, a trial must be moved to the Senate and passed with a 2/3 majority vote. In this case, and according to history, the idea of President Trump being removed from office altogether is highly unlikely, as more than half of the Senate who holds a Republican vote are more than likely going to vote to keep Trump in office. As of today, this is still an ongoing story, but remains a thrilling saga as everything steers so close to the 2020 presidential election. Reporting for CNN, I'm Kat Gonzalez. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Kat. As she said, this is an ongoing event, and new details are coming out. Find out more by following news outlets online or on television.
Well, that's all for today's show, Cowboys. Make sure to follow us on both Instagram and Twitter at CHS News Network. I'm Cadence Moore.
And I'm Rylee DeLeon. Have a terrific Tuesday, Cowboys.